Hi friends, welcome back to Nearly Sane Games. I'm Neil, and today I've decided that for outsiders, due to all the confusion and the misprints and the everything, that I'm really just going to buy singles and not. No, I'm just kidding. Let's open a case. Let's not be crazy there. This is a Japan case, so we know it's going to be no shenanigans. But yeah, let's look for some shiny cards in here. Yeah, and here we go. Look at these, my pretties. And 4. Fantastic. All right, let's get started and crack into this guy. Yeah, Japanese case, so we've got plastic packs, but we're not going to hold it against them. There's really no pull tab for these, huh? All right. Let's start her open and see where we land. We've got Seeker's Hood, and then our dual card. Our next card can be a dual card or a rare card, or a rare dual card. Then we've got our regular rare slot and our foil slot, and then tokens. And if we have a cold foil, that's where that's going to show up. All right. This is the Monday after the Outsiders launch is when I'm opening these. I'm not sure when I'm going to actually put these up, but yeah, how do you like Outsiders so far? And what do you think of the meta change? And oh, look at that! Our first Majestic, we pull out a foil Ponder Run. That is a fantastic Majestic to start off with. So that's exciting. That's the hot card of the set so far. I'm not sure that everyone's going to want to run that, but many heroes, I think, will like to have that amongst the set. There's a Frailty Trap. There's a Bleed Out and a Fletch Yellowtail. And our Destructive Deliberation. That's kind of a cool foil. There's a lot going on in that art. And yeah, so it'd be nice to get a playset of Premeditate, but I don't know how that's going to go with our new Majestic distribution. So we'll have to see how that works for us. So how's everyone liking this set so far? Has anyone opened a God box with 40 bajillion legendaries in it? Or did you open up a case with nothing and end up getting on the other side of that? I hope many people don't go up and have that problem. I know there's always going to be the occasional case that's going to show up and it's not going to have a legendary in it, and that's just going to happen with the variation that they do, and to try to give people different things and try to not be able to read the boxes so much. But hopefully it doesn't happen very often, and hopefully not as a result of the way that they messed up the legendaries there. So far, I've been very consistent with this set, with this box, with having 2 rares in each pack. Let's see if that changes on us. It's always rare Majestic. There's a Threadbare Tunic foil. It's pretty snazzy there. And a Cyclone Roundhouse. Yeah, but so far I have not seen the 3rd rare in that dual slot. Let's see if we do see that. I like that everything's after the equipment here. Yeah, see, so common here, and then rare, and then our foil rare. So that's pretty good. I am excited to play around with this set. I don't have quite all of the cards I need to play Ranger. It turns out I've opened so many boxes of Everfest and still have not opened a single copy of Rain Razors. I think I've had 2 cases now and no Rain Razors. There's a melting point and a foil Wayfinder's Crest. All right, 2 foil equipment in this box. I do like my foil equipment. I kind of like to bling out my commoner decks. Those are the place I think that the bling is the most fun. Here's the cheapest deck I can possibly have in the most expensive way I can. There's a Death Touch and a Sneak Attack and a Scout the Periphery. I'm a little disappointed that they decided to go with 2 tokens in the packs. And the reason I'm upset by that is because it changes the way you draft and how soon you have to commit to your class, because you have 1 less card in each pack. So in theory, with the older sets, you could wait and have a better chance at changing your choice. You have a few more packs to, or a few more choices to decide whether or not you want to change. And when you've got 2 tokens in there and 1 less card per pack, you really have to make your choice and stick with it early on. Otherwise, you're not going to get enough playables. Having the dual cards helps a little bit. Yeah, I have not seen a pack with 3 rares or the common in the second rare slot. It seems like the Japan print maybe is, see, here's a common again, and here's a rare. I've not seen a common in this slot, and it's always been 2 rares for these packs. That makes me think that there might be even more shenanigans going on with those packs. That looks like this could be our cold foil pack because we don't have a token in the back. Let's see what we get. We have a Silken Gi, Virulent Touch, Toxicity, Backstab, and an Isolate. And this is our cold foil, and we get a Threadbare Tunic. All right, so we get a foil one and a cold foil one in this. Man, that's the cracked bauble. I think the Japanese packs have been... people have been saying that's pretty consistent, that you get the cracked bauble and you'll also get the cold foil in that pack. Short and Sharp, Toxicity, Infectious Host, and Plunge. Still have not seen a pack that has an earlier rare, or has 3 rares, or has anything weird with the rare slots. It's always, here's your equipment, here is your dual card that's common, here is your first rare and your second rare, or majestic. And there's a majestic Barbed Undertow. And that's interesting. With that Belgium box that we had, we would get all kinds of things. We'd have 1 rare packs. We'd have packs with 3 rares, because this card would be a rare. But we're not seeing that here. It seems like all the rares, majestics, and everything is all collated very nicely. And that happened... we had that... we had majestics in that earlier slot as well. Everything was a little bit weird. This slot was kind of a wild card as to what you'd get there. There's another Boulder Trap and a Spring Load. All right, getting down to the end of the first box. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we have very consistent majestics in these boxes as well. So far we have 3 Majestics and a foil Majestic. Let's see if we can get a 4th Majestic out of here. It looks like it's not going to be a 5 Majestic box, but here's a Death Touch. Here's a Lace with Blood Rot and an Inertia Trap. Alright, well, last pack. This might be sadness for me as far as Majestics go. Toxic Tips, Plunge, Hurl, and there's our 4th Majestic. Got it in the end, in Destructive Deliberation. And yeah, so first box we did get our foil Premeditate, so that's really nice, and exactly 4 Majestics. Not too bad. Let's set this aside and get into the next box. All right. I'll probably do 2 boxes here and then do a pause for cleanup a little bit, because my piles will get unruly like they do. All right, box 2, here we go. And we're doing this for science. There's our Seeker's Hood, Virulent Touch, Death Touch, and Sneak Attack. And yeah, so far we're still keeping with our 2 rare slots in the pack, and hitting that very consistently. Short and Sharp, Fletched Red Tail, Pendulum Trap, and a foil Red Death Touch. I think the Death Touch art's pretty cool looking. There's a Benji for us. What's Benji got to give us? We've got some fisticuffs going on, an Inertia Trap, Bonds of Ancestry, and an Infectious Host, with a bonus foil rare, Wreck Havoc. How about the quivers? Has anyone started playing with those quivers yet? I think the token quiver in the... I used that in my pre-release, and I actually used that, so that was a pretty cool thing. There's Zuri. Yeah, it was nice because I was able to arsenal a card and pop it back out, so I got the extra card draw and got to throw that back at the bottom of my deck, which was pretty useful because the card I had wasn't especially useful to me. I kind of threw it in there because I needed another blue, and did not want that to sit in my arsenal. Here's a Plunge, Backstab, and a Lace with Inertia. Yeah, very consistent here. This is... Alright, so I'm going to say it. Belgium, what's going on? What's going on with your packs? You tried to do something fancy with collation, and it just didn't work. Is that it? It's surprising to see how different the rare slots are. That's got to mess things up with drafts. Like, hey, the person next to you gets 3 rares to look at that are all non-foil. It could be 4 rares. And you're sitting there with your 1 rare. And yeah, oh, there's a Nerve Scalpel. This thing looks so sweet in cold foil. If you haven't seen that, take a look at that. Oh, hey! All right. A cold foil quiver. This is my first legendary quiver of Fab 2.0. Or my first legendary cold foil of Fab 2.0. That is awesome. Very excited to finally see a cold foil legendary. Very nice. And I was looking forward to getting the quiver. I got my trench from my last box. Only rainbow foil, but all right. Oh, well, now I got some Ranger cards to order, I guess. And a Prowl. Yeah, it seems like Azalea did really well at the recent tournament over at MinMax Games. I was not able to attend that. I head up there sometimes. I'm in central Illinois, and so Chicago's not too far out of my reach. That's about 2.5 hour drive for me. But yeah, couldn't make it out. Had plenty of other things going on. But maybe next time. So I can scrub out, after the third round. But still, it's fun to go with these. And here we've got a little Infiltrate and some Rainbow Foil Seeker's Mitts. All right. All right, Infiltrate, you can go underneath my quiver there. I don't need any of that. All right, Wayfinder's Crest, Toxicity, and foil Bonds of Ancestry. I feel like I'm getting a lot of foil Bonds of Ancestries. Maybe I'm just getting a lot of foil rares to begin with. I don't like foil rares as much as the commons because there's a head leads the tail. Because I'll build commoner decks out of foils, but in anything competitive, I generally don't like to have foils in case they curl, even a little bit. I was at a tournament that somebody was disqualified because they had their Eye of Ophidia, and judges deemed that in a deck tech that it was, or a deck check that it was a little bit curled and could be used as an advantage, and they disqualified him. There's a foil Gore Belching. Not sure I like the foiling on that one so much. Okay, I guess. I mean, we'll take it. How are we doing on our Majestics? Is that that's our fourth Majestic. All right, we'll see if we can get to 5 at least. Lace with Frailty, Spinning Wheel Kick, and a Prowl. Kodachis. Ninjas are a dirty class. If you want to play a dirty class, play a ninja. I've lost to ninja plenty of a time, and you always get to that, you think you're doing okay, you're both getting kind of low health, and you realize that your health is really at 0, and you just didn't know it yet. And you get in that Kodachi lock, and the game's over, and you're just waiting to run out of cards while they Kodachi you. Alrighty. There's a Razor's Edge. Down the last 3 packs. And what do we have here? Got some Fleetfoot Sandals. Short and Sharp. There's a Bonds of Ancestry. There's another Gore Belching. And to go with my Rainbow Foil version. Beat the odds on Majestics. That's pretty good. And Toxic Tips. Short and Sharp. Tar Pit Trap. Lace with Frailty. And a Spire Sniping. Last pack of this box. Can we get one more Majestic? Come on. Humble. There we go. Spike Pit Trap. And another Bonds of Ancestry. Plenty of those. Alright, let me pause for a second, clean this up, and we'll get on to the next 2 boxes. Alright, we're back. Yeah, I ended up with 6 Majestics that box, including the foil, which, I mean, that's not bad, I guess, in this new world of less Majestics per box. Let's continue. No crazy cases. I haven't seen much in the crazy case department since the initial waves. So that's good. If we have kind of a limited amount of that happening, that's better in my opinion. Yeah, I'm hoping that most people's experience is just, just the average experience when you're opening up cases and boxes and oh, these packs. Oh, there's our first Majestic Dishonor and a 1-2 punch. That was kind of fun. In my draft, I think I had 2 of those and plenty of head jabs to go with it. Again, I was the only ninja at the table, so that helps a lot. Let's see if I can... Me versus plastic. Plastic wins. All right. Oh, there's our foil Knives Out. Got the nice shadow in the background. All right, let's get my other Majestics out here so we keep our count going. And here we go. When's the next tournament coming up? I think that's going to be, so far these, I'm recording this on the Monday after Outsiders comes out, so prices are kind of sitting still. Their legendaries are still falling, and we'll see where the Majestics go. There's still a lot of the Majestics you're able to get for $3 each for many of them. The Ponder run has gone ridiculous, but we'll see if that calms down a little bit later. Maybe not. Maybe that ends up going to Command and Conquer levels. I don't think it's going to go Command and Conquer levels. It's just, it's a good card. It's just not that good. There's our cold foil right there. Wayfinder's Crest. That's all right. Ooh. Gotta remember to cover up her face. Otherwise my autofocus says, oh, I'll focus on the face. I'm like, please don't. All right. More fisticuffs. Plunge, spike with inertia, and there's a Cyclone Roundhouse. Got one of those in the last box, too. So how's Arachne doing in this? I haven't seen anything. Seen an Azuri deck that did some work, but not anything with Arachne yet. Be interesting to see if he's they are a player in this next upcoming meta. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has some secret stealth tech that they kind of figure out, and something that people aren't ready for, and end up spiking a tournament here or there. That'd be fun. I always like rooting for the underdogs. Decks that don't have a real good following, or just haven't had the numbers, or maybe are more difficult to play. I did enjoy playing... ooh! There's a Mask of Shifting Perspectives. Just a foil. It's weird. It's dark. Dark, dark. I guess I can put that there. But I enjoy playing Kano. I enjoy playing Levia. I guess I like decks that are just willing to put it all out there. All right, we're getting down here on the packs. We've got 2 Majestics and our foil Majestic. And it's about time for another one, I think. Plunge, Bonds of Ancestry. Here's another Nerve Scalpel. And a Withering Shot. All right. What was my last Scalpel? Same Scalpel. Not fun. Well, I've got 2. If I really need scalpeling some of those nerves, I'll have that ability too. How about the craziness with the Fableds? I've seen out of not even aside from the God cases, I've seen people pull 2 rainbow foiled Fableds in the same case, which is a little bit gross. There's a spike foil. It's like, what's going on there? I wasn't paying attention, though. I wonder if those were more Belgian problems and if Japan has their stuff, their act together a little bit more. When those Japan boxes of Crucible of War came out, man, you would get exactly 8 Majestic. There's another Barbed Undertow. That's like, well, I got my playset of those, I guess. Yeah. Japan's just... I wonder if they had track printing, too, if you could kind of decide what you were going to get. And you can map out the packs. But they were just... Every box, it was, whatever, 8 Majestics. Exactly 8. That's all the boxes that I opened from the Japan print. Another Boulder Trap. And there's another foil Gore Belching. Is this going to be my Majestic now? Is that just going to be the one that I... whenever I pull a foil Majestic, that's what I'm getting. I seem to have those in every set. And it's just like, oh, there's a Head Leads the Tail again. And no Ponder Run, huh? Maybe this pack has it. Last pack magic, come on. Let's get us there. What do we got? Got a Blade Cuff, Death Touch, Lace with Blood Rot, and a Sedate. Nope. Not for me. Not this time. Alright. Here's my last box. Alright. Arachnes. 2 Arachnes sitting on top, staring at me, telling me things are going to happen here. And the things that are going to happen is I'm going to open up some packs, and there's going to be some rares in there, and a foil. Alright. I mean, that's okay too. Some packs just got to have 2 rares in it. That's what it's got. Or 3 rares. There's a foil rare there. Yeah, this is... It's bizarre opening this after opening that Belgium print box. Just because I was very confused. If you go back and watch that video, it's like, where... Is this going to be a rare? Is this going to be a common? Is this going to be... What is this going to be? But I've been very consistent getting my dual cards, and in that slot, after the equipment, we get a dual card, and then it's 2 rares. And there's another legendary. This is just a rainbow foil legendary, but I will very much take that. We take those here, and very nice. All right, well, 2 legendary case. I will absolutely take that. Yeah, excited to see that. So I'm missing the, there's the Burdens of the Past. There's my first one of those. And then Isolate. So what are there? 5 legendaries in this set, and I've got 3 of them, so that's a good start. We'll see. I haven't seen a big dump of legendaries come on the market. I've been watching TCG Player, and I'm looking for quantities, and I'm looking for one person to have a significant quantity, and I just haven't seen it yet. So I'm not sure that those giant God packs have been sold. Oh, hey, there's a Codex of Frailty. This is going to be an excellent box, or already has been an excellent box. Legendary, and that's only the second Codex I've opened. The other one I got was Inertia, and that was not from a box. Those were some random packs I got. But yeah, I'm looking for a large quantity of rainbow foil legendaries, and I haven't been seeing it yet. Fisticuffs, Blood Rot Trap, looking for scrap, and Lace with Blood Rot. Freewheeling Renegades. But there still is a good quantity of legendaries up for sale. If you look up there, some of the legendaries, especially this one, this Remembrance of Determination, 60, 70 cards available. Yeah, and if you look at some of the older sets, especially like Uprising, when you get 60 or 70 available, and you just have that inventory, prices drop. And the legendaries that have 60 or 70 available, they're around the $20 or $30 mark, and the ones that have 15 available means that they're very popular, and that inventory is getting sucked up enough that vendors can keep them at a high price. Oh, here, is this going to be a cold foil? Maybe. We'll see. Fleetfoot Sandals, Virulent Touch, Death Touch, Infectious Host, Sedation Sot, and it's Seeker's Gillet again. Well, that's okay. We're not upset. It's fine. We already got our Rainbow Foil Legendary in here. Pretty happy with that. As this is Japan print, I'm guessing there is no more chances of legendaries. It seems like they have pretty tight control over this. That's my guess. Unless they really wanted to give me another legendary. I mean, I'd take it if they gave it to me. There's a Humble. We're down to the last maybe third of the box, maybe last quarter of the box. Fisticuffs, Lace with Blood Rot, and there's a Quiver Majestic. Oh, very nice. And some Feisty Locals. Alright, well now I got both quivers that are of interest, I guess. It's really telling me I need to play some Ranger Danger action. And there's a Scale Peeler. I think this is opposite. I think I got the other one as well amongst my random packs that I opened. Those are my prize packs from that draft event. Pretty cool. I'm excited to get into this set and start. Well, I'll start net decking because I don't always have the time to build my own stuff, but maybe I'll come up with some new commoner decks and see what we can get out of those. Alright, what do we got down here? Did 5 packs left? 6 packs? Something like that? Frailty Trap, Toxicity, and Toxic Tips in foil. Yeah, that's kind of neat in foil. Still kind of want to see the cold foil of that, but I'll take the regular foil. Oh. There's a silken gi. If you see this in cold foil, it's really cool. You really see all the patterns on her outfit. Very cool. Spike with Blood Rot, Fletch Redtail, and Prowl. All right, 3 packs left. We've already got a good amount of Majestics, so maybe there's nothing left. We'll see. Sneak Attack, Bonds of Ancestry, Falcon Wing. That's pretty cool foil. All right, what's it going to be? It's going to be this pack or the next pack. Got some greatness in here. Come on, I believe in you. I don't really believe in you. It's 2 rares and a black back heel kick. All right, guys. Last pack. Come on, Benji. What you got for us? Got something really awesome at the end. Got a Threadbare Tunic, Frailty Trap, Wreck Havoc, and a Dishonor Majestic. Okay, and a Boulder Trap. Okay. Well, do we start with a Dishonor Majestic? I feel like we got a lot of Majestics that box, or these last 2 boxes. Yeah, last 2 boxes. Good number of those. We did have Rainbow Foil Legendary and our Cold Foil Legendary. So I'm very excited about that. Like I said, I haven't hit Cold Foil Legendary since Fab 2.0 came out, so I'm very excited about that. So until next time, you've been watching Nearly Sane Games.